Hey beautiful people, welcome to the Aries November guidance. Hey beautiful people, it's your girl Shakima. I'm just stopping in for a quick reading for my Aries babies for the month of November to assist you guys in navigating through the waves of the energies that is to come for this Scorpio season. So this is going to be a general reading for my Aries sun, moon and rising. It's not going to resonate with everyone, so if it doesn't resonate, do just let it dissipate, okay? But if it does resonate, do stay tuned to the end and I'll be able to give you some insight in terms of how to get in touch for a personal reading. So we're going to utilize the tarot to see the past, present and future trajectory for you guys navigating through this month. What's going on in the subconscious mind and what's going on in the forefront of the conscious mind. And we're also going to close out this space with an angel answers oracle guidance just to give us some insight into working with the Arcanian realms as they work in alignment with our highest and greatest intentions. Okay, beloveds, I hope you guys are all having an awesome day today, BTW. We're just going to go ahead and get straight into it so that I can provide as much insight as possible, guys. So, what is the divine guidance for my Aries baby spirit for this November of 2019? So in the past, you've experienced immaturity due to creative blockages. You may have experienced emotional immaturity. So it's not that you aren't consciously aware sometimes, it's just that your emotions takes you back, you regress to your childlike state when triggered, and that's something that you've experienced in the past, particularly when it feels like there are areas in your life that's being blocked as you're trying to create certain projects, as you're trying to create certain experiences for yourself, as you're trying to create certain circumstances. If it's not going your way, basically you just kind of threw a strop in a tantrum. Not all the way out for all of you guys, but some of you guys, I can see that it's significant in terms of that child regressing back to as young as even 2 or 3 years old. So the ego hasn't necessarily evolved with the adult version of self, and that's something that you guys have been dealing with since the past circumstances coming into November. But it seems that as you go through and navigate through the process of November, you're actually closing out some cycles with that. You're actually going through a process of completing the cycle of that, of completing that particular wave that was a real big trigger for you guys, you know, that kept you guys going back into places, having to continue to do work at a deeper and deeper level because there wasn't any closure on certain situations. Now you're actually giving yourself an opportunity to find that closure, release that space, that spirit, and move forward. And it does seem that moving forward, you're actually able to receive the abundance. You're able to sit calmly in the state of everything that is happening for you. It does impact your ability to manifest. It does also impact your ability to be able to receive, I can see. And it seems as though Spirit's going to be pouring into you moving forward. And it's going to be a blessing for your manifesting opportunities and potential moving forward in the month, beyond the month of November, from what I can see. So a lot of what was going on with the emotional immaturity in the past was due to fear of the unknown and not really knowing how things were going to pan out. If it wasn't going to go your way, well, what other alternatives were there? I can see at the minute that you're very, very careful and cautious about your decision-making process as you navigate through the energies of November. And moving forward, I can see as well that there's a lot that is going on for you in the month of November. It's like your energy won't be able to sit still because you've got your eggs in so many different baskets as you navigate throughout this month. They do feel like diversion tactics and distraction mechanisms for other things that you could potentially focus on. But for the most part, you're receiving the abundance, blessings of everything. And Spirit's just kind of saying, be conservative, be efficient with your energy, your time and resources, and definitely utilize this as an opportunity to be conservative as well with your energy and resources. What isn't serving you or what isn't in alignment with your own personal values, it's okay for you to say no. And I can see that there will be some restrictions as well that will kind of bruise your ego a little bit. But just continue to be open to the process, continue to be curious as you navigate moving forward, because I can see that you will persevere, but you may sort of find yourself with restlessness as a result as you navigate through the process of it all. Okay, where are my Aries babies for the month of November, Spirit, and what crosses them? As clearly as you can, please. Where are my Aries babies for the month of November and what crosses them? Okay, so a lot of you guys are at the path of the fear of the unknown. You're not really too sure what's coming in front of you, and you're still kind of holding on to some of the things in the past because you aren't particularly sure about what's to come, and you aren't entirely certain about letting go of some of the things in the past as well. But I can see that there's a lot of sudden changes that are going to be taking place for you in the month of November that is really going to give you an opportunity to really contemplate your options, contemplate what's going on in your work commitments, because I can see that some of you guys are going to find yourself restricted in terms of what you can and can't do due to your work commitments. So that's something to bear in mind. What crosses my Aries babies for the month of November, Spirit? As clearly as you can. Okay, so you guys are at the path of crossing your partnerships. Okay, what I can see is that a lot of the partnerships are phasing out, and there are new partnerships that are actually coming into alignment. And Spirit's advice for you is to be optimistic about this change that's happening. Do continue to be practical, be grounded, and meticulous as you navigate through the process of it, because Spirit's giving you an opportunity to let go of your limiting beliefs. Okay, what is in the past trajectory for my Aries babies leading into the month of November? As clearly as you can, please, Spirit. What is in the past trajectory for my Aries babies coming into the month of November? Okay, so for you guys, what I can see is that in the past, it seems as though there has been a lot going on for you guys. Okay, so you've been a little bit hung up on past situations. You've been a little bit hung up on, you know, what didn't work out in the past, what obstacles and challenges you had to sort of deal with navigating through the past situations that you kind of went through. And it kind of felt like things weren't necessarily going your way. You were very dissatisfied with how things were manifesting, particularly to do with your career opportunities for those of you guys that are entrepreneurs. In general, a lot of you guys' discomfort was to do with the fact that you didn't have control of the situation, and you were actually being a lot more demanding as a result of that. But I can see that there is a justice for you moving forward. I can see that the confusion, the chaos, the dysfunction of everything, it is going to pay off for you guys. I think that you're still carrying a lot of baggage, but moving forward, it is an opportunity for you to continue to be optimistic as you navigate through the process. In the future trajectory, what I can see for you guys is that you are learning, like I said, you've learned how to be effectively conservative with your energy, time, and resources, and that's going to leave you feeling a lot more emotionally calm, a lot more emotionally balanced, a lot more grounded in the things that are manifesting for you, because you're learning how to moderate yourself, you're learning how to moderate your resources, and not sort of being too selfish in the process of doing so, and making sure that you're not in alignment with those that are selfish, because you're going through a turning point in your own actual experiences, and you're very, very cautious and contemplative as to how you want things to manifest as a result moving forward. What's in the subconscious mind for my Aries babies for the month of November, Spirit? What is in the subconscious mind for my Aries babies as they navigate through the month of November? Okay, so for you guys, you're going through recovery. You're breaking free from your mental challenges. You're breaking free from your limiting beliefs that are no longer serving you. And that's what's sort of taking place in the subconscious mind for you guys. And it's actually also giving you an opportunity to break free from any sort of cold-hearted, bitchy communication that you may have been having as a result of you not trying to be too overburdened by other people's crosses, basically, so that you can find the harmony for yourself. What is in the conscious mind for my Aries babies for the month of November, Spirit? Okay, so in the conscious mind, you are crossing the path of your passion. You're crossing the path of your creative experiences. You're crossing the path of your creative ventures. But I can see that there is definitely a lot of scattered energy as you're going through the process and doing so, because there's some confusion about the romantic partnerships, and that's why the energy is scattered. So even though you're focusing on your passions, your creative pursuits, because there are some things going on in the romantic aspect of things, it is kind of leaving you a little bit unsure, and there's still some limiting beliefs there. That is going to give you an opportunity to gain some mental clarity, actually, about how you may have been creating your romantic partnerships in your circumstances. What is the divine guidance, Spirit, for my Aries babies for the month of November? What do they need to know? As clearly as you can, please. Closing out the month of November. So for you guys, Spirit is saying that there has been new developments in the past. Right now, it's giving you an opportunity to create new for yourself moving forward. You will be able to choose a new course of action, a new direction. And in terms of what you're navigating your way through, just know that more information is coming to you that is really going to give you an opportunity to recover, not just financially, but physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as well. And you'll be able to start to see some new changes coming into your space in as quick as the next 2 to 2.5 weeks. Just listen to your intuition and trust the process. Okay, beloveds? I hope that was useful for you guys. As per usual, I'm sending you guys nothing but love, light, and positive intentions for the journey ahead. If you guys have been watching this via my IG, then definitely be sure to check out the link in my bio where you guys can book me for a personal reading. If you guys are watching this via my YouTube channel, then check out the description box below, and you guys can utilize the link to connect with me on my other social media channels, as well as book yourself in for a personal reading. Okay, beloveds? I'm going to love you guys and leave it there for you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Ashe, and God bless. Mwah. That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the bell for more.